You guys are asking me, respectfully, to speak on something that was a documentary that I had nothing to do with. I didn't make it.
The Nets have suspended Kyrie Irving for no less than 5 games.
I cannot be anti-Semitic if I know where I come from.
In your mind, you said I didn't mean to cause any harm. Were you apologizing or did you not?
I didn't mean to cause any harm. I'm not the one that made the documentary.
His future in Brooklyn, I think it's fair to say, is unclear.
Welcome back to NBA Today. I'm back here with Ramona Shelburne, and let's get right to it. It's been 5 days since the Nets suspended Kyrie Irving after he repeatedly failed to apologize for promoting anti-Semitism. He's since then apologized on social media. With all that being said, Ramona, what is expected of Kyrie before he returns to the court?
Well, the first thing he has to do is not just apologize on social media. He's got to apologize in person, in front of cameras, for people to hear him, because the Nets cannot have another situation where he says one thing, he puts a statement out, but then when he gets in front of a press conference, you have another disastrous press conference like he had last week. The next thing he needs to do is meet with local leaders who can talk about hate speech and understand where they're coming from, to where he goes through that process. He's also got to meet with Commissioner Adam Silver. That was in Adam Silver's statement last week, where he said, I'll be meeting with him in the next week. When I last checked him, that meeting had not been set, but there were still plans to have that meeting. And he's got to follow through on another few remedial steps to make this right before they will even consider having him back on the team. Now, this has been the talk all weekend, Janae. One, would the Nets bring him back in any capacity, and what threshold will they need to feel that they can trust him again? And two, would any team? I mean, this is a hard one to come back from if teams feel the way they do, the way the Nets did after they suspended him for the conduct that was detrimental to the team. And that's been the talk all weekend long. If not the Nets, then what other team in the NBA would take a chance on him at this point?
Kyrie Irving is right. Oh my goodness. So there seemed to be some backlash that is happening to Irving due to a tweet he posted in regards to a film, Hebrews to Negroes, The Message, Wake Up Black America. Now, how this is being portrayed as you guessed it, anti-Semitism, which is pretty much a blanket statement for what it seems for any type of criticism or speculation in regards to the Jewish people. Now, to be honest with you, I haven't seen the film. I'm going to check out the film. I haven't seen it thus far. But from what I've seen when it comes to the criticism of him posting this, is that they all say it's anti-Semitism, but they haven't specified how it's anti-Semitism. From my understanding of the film is that they're going to say that, you know, black people are the real, Jewish people. Now, that in and of itself is not anti-Semitic. I have yet to come across someone explaining to me how this film is anti-Semitic. It just seems to be a statement you put on something if you do not want any discourse. That's the quickest way to shutting down someone. Hey, you're a Nazi. Hey, you're anti-Semitic. Hey, whatever it is. Hey, you're transphobic. Hey, you're homophobic. Very quick to shutting them down. And once you've been labeled as such, well then, as you can see from Ye and what's going on with him, then you become radioactive. Then it's now guilt via association. And you see how the red media is trying to do that to Kyrie Irving. When it comes to this press conference, Kyrie Irving was pretty much straight up. He was like, listen, I posted this for my people. All right, if you have a problem with it, then you're clearly not the audience that I posted it for.
But I'm in a unique position to have a level of influence on my community. And what I post does not mean that I support everything that's being said or everything that's being done, or I'm campaigning for anything. All I do is post things for my people in my community and those that it's actually going to impact. Anybody else that has criticism, it obviously wasn't meant for them.